Victoria from BiblioLifestyle, and you're listening to the Reader's Couch podcast, the show that will help you bridge the gap between living a full and busy life to one where you're reading, learning new things, and having fun. In today's episode, I'll be talking all about the members-only BiblioLifestyle community and the Bring Your Own book club. I'll share more about what you can expect in this new space, why I decided to create it, and share more about the thought process behind it all, and answer some questions I've received since launching. So, if you've been looking for a fun experience and online book club where you can share the books you've read, get recommendations for what to read next, make friends, and encourage each other along the way, then this episode and the community is just for you. So stay tuned. Hi there, could you do me a favor really quick? Would you pretty please subscribe to the show, leave me a 5-star rating if you like it, and share an episode or two with your bookish friends? Better yet, if you could drop a link to the show or to your favorite episode in your book club or bookish group chat, that works too. I promise it only takes a few seconds. It really helps the show. Plus, I'll be incredibly grateful for it. So thanks in advance, and now on to the episode. Well, hello there, and welcome to another episode of the Reader's Couch podcast. Victoria here, and today I'll be talking all about the members-only BiblioLifestyle community and the Bring Your Own book club. Now, the BiblioLifestyle community is a space where we're reading and living better together. Our community and online book club is all about bringing together aspiring and avid readers and people who feel like they're somewhere in between. So in this space, you can share the books you've read, get reader-approved recommendations, get reading tips if you need them, make friends, and we're here to encourage each other along the way. Now, the good news is, because we all have individual taste and interest in books, you're bound to discover something new here. So, visit BiblioLifestyle.com/community to learn more and join in on the fun. That's BiblioLifestyle.com/community. Or you can just visit BiblioLifestyle.com and select community from the main menu options. Okay, so let's get into the details. The BiblioLifestyle community is the big umbrella, and within this space, we have different programs, events, workshops, challenges, meetups, plus more. And one of our signature programs is the Bring Your Own Book BYOB Club. Now, our Bring Your Own Book Club, BYOB Club, doesn't have an official book club pick. Instead, we invite you to read what you want and then come to our monthly meetings and tell us all about it. So, no more book club picks or assigned reading. Here, you read the books that interest you. So you can read the books you already own, books that are on your TBR pile, books that are available at the library. Whatever you have, whatever you're interested in, you can read that book and bring it to our monthly meetings and talk to us about it. Now, maybe there's a month you don't have a book. No book, no problem. Reading slumps happen to the best of us. Or maybe it was just a busy month and you didn't have the time to read. Or you're just getting into the habit. But regardless, you can still join in on the fun. You can get reading tips if that's what you need. You can get recommendations on what to read next. So when you're back in your reading groove, you have a wide range of options. And again, more than anything, we are here to make friends. So whether you have a great book to share this month, or it wasn't a great reading month for you, or you're in a slump, or life happened, we still want you to come to the Bring Your Own Book Club and share with us. Now, the good news is, because we all have individual taste and we have different interests in books, you are bound to discover something new here. And for me, that's just incredibly exciting because I love hearing what other readers are reading and what they're loving. And it's a great way to kind of learn what a book is about and see if it's right for you. And I mean, what's better than getting a book recommendation from a reader. I mean, in my opinion, reader-approved recommendations are just the best, and I can't think of anything better. So I hope you'll consider joining the community and, more importantly, coming to one of our Bring Your Own book club meetings. Okay, so another thing you can expect in the community is a literary brunch. And the BiblioLifestyle seasonal brunch is seasonally themed. Here, we'll bring together our passions for books to life through a unique seasonal theme. So we'll have one for summer, we'll have one for the autumn or the fall, we'll have one for the winter, and we'll also have one for the spring. So it's a quarterly brunch, it's seasonally themed, plus each brunch will have an easy beverage or snack recipe. We'll have themed games and thoughtful prompts. So I hope you'll join us each quarter for a great time together. Also in the community is the BLSC camp, and that stands for the BiblioLifestyle Summer Camp. Now this is a perfect retreat for book lovers looking to connect with readers and explore new literary worlds. So join us as we gather around the virtual campfire and do activities with our cabin mates. So when you RSVP to camp, you'll have a quick intake form that you'll complete, and we'll use this information to sort you into cabins. We'll have some friendly competition and fun between cabin mates, some of which is literary themed, some pop culture, some will be hobby themed, and we have so much more planned for you at camp. Of course, we'll be sharing recommendations, not just about the books we're reading, but the movies and TV shows we're watching. We're talking about places we've visited. We're sharing recipes, crafting tips and ideas, and so much more. So if you're looking to connect with other readers, and most importantly, make friends, you need to attend the BiblioLifestyle Summer Camp. Also, when you join the community, we also have live events and workshops. And the good news is, if you're not able to attend, you have access to replays. We also have reading and lifestyle themed challenges throughout the year. Right now, we have our summer reading challenge, which is a public challenge, but we're doing something special in the community for that. We also have a weekend digital detox challenge coming up. So I hope you'll sign up for that. We'll have several throughout the year. You'll also get exclusive discount codes for festival replays and products. You'll access my weekly Sunday musings, which is entitled Victoria's Sunday Musings. It's a weekly dose of inspiration. If you're already subscribed, you might be receiving my Sunday newsletter, which is a lot more personal than the Friday newsletter, which is a bit more editorial. So in the Sunday newsletter, you get my recommendations. But when you're a member of the community, you get access to the full note for that week. So if you're a free subscriber, you'll get teasers and you'll have an idea of what we're talking about. But access to the full newsletter is for community members only. You'll also get to chime in on the group chat. So we have a group chat where we connect, obviously, over our love for books, but we're also sharing recipes we've tried. We are sharing shows we've watched and love. We're brainstorming ideas for a community, and, we will be making plans for in-person meetups via the group chat as well. So there's a lot going on in the community. It's so much fun, but one of the best features, and this was incredibly important to me, especially for members, is that when you join the community, you will lock in your membership price. So whatever you sign up at, your price will not increase once you stayed subscribed. So while for new members, or rates will go up over time, when you sign up and you are a member and you remain a member and you stay subscribed, your membership rate will not go up. So you'll never receive an email saying, hey, we're increasing rates. We hope you'll stick with us. No. The benefit of being a member is you get to lock in your membership price. So there has never been a better time than now, than the present, to join in, because you will lock in your membership rate. Okay, another thing that was incredibly important to me with this community is that we remain flexible. So I just shared everything that we have going on in the community right this second, and that's great. But I also want us to be open to change as a community because that's just natural. We change and evolve as human beings, and I want the community to reflect our membership as well. So I want the community to grow and evolve as we grow and evolve as readers and individuals. So we'll be adding and changing programming as we go along. So while most of our programming will be virtual, I do have a goal for us to have in-person meetups, whether it's just a quick brunch and books kind of event just for the day, or just a few readers getting together because they're in the same space. We want to have in-person meetups, but for right now, we're starting virtual. We're getting to know each other. We're making meaningful friendships, and then we make plans for what the next step will be for the community and how it will look going forward in the future. Okay, so let's talk about why I decided to create this community space. Now, the reasoning behind this is twofold. The short answer is I wanted a paid offering. I needed to have a paid offering so it can help me cover the costs to produce the podcast, produce the newsletter, produce the festival. This year, for the first time, we had festival replays for all the sessions at the festival. That was a way to subsidize the cost for the festival. While I was not able to cover the entire cost for the festival with the replay offering, my goal is to achieve that in the near future. So hopefully, if not by our next event, hopefully we're able to do that with the event following. But the newsletter is an ongoing thing. I send a Friday newsletter, which is editorial based. I send a personal, more, this is what's going on, this is what I'm reading, this is what I'm recommending on Sunday. And of course, we have the podcast here that you're listening to as well. So the three main outlets, the event, the newsletter, the podcast, I needed to find a way to kind of subsidize the cost to fund all these creative pursuits. I love doing it, but I do need to be able to cover cost. And I'm hoping I'll be able to achieve that by offering this community and having a paywall so I can help to subsidize cost. But the reality is, the truth is, cost isn't the only driver. The truth is, I do enjoy creating and doing what I'm doing here. However, it can get lonely at times. As a creator, you're busy doing all the time. Folks are busy consuming. However, there really isn't that space to connect and make friends. Now, I've been a member of the online, I guess you could call it, book community, primarily on Instagram, since around late 2016, early 2017. And I have to tell you, putting yourself out there and making friends online is hard. It really is. And sometimes it feels like high school all over again. It can be intimidating. And I wanted a space where it's low pressure, where it's low stakes, where we can just be ourselves. We don't have the gaze of everyone there. Instead, the people who sign up for the community, I know they want to be there. I know they want to talk books, and I know they want to make friends. So it's really easy to kind of open up slowly but surely over time. So the main thing is to make friends, and that's the truth, because it does get lonely being a creator at times. Another thing is I wanted to host a book club, but I didn't want to be the book club leader anymore, where we're reading the same books and I'm leading the discussion with the books. I'm having to prepare for it. I wanted to walk away from that model because I have tried it. I have hosted book clubs on different social media platforms. Sometimes logging into that platform was a bit depressing for me. So again, I wanted a space where I wanted us to just come as we are. So I wanted a book club where we don't read the same books, where we're free to read whatever books we're interested in reading, whatever we're in the mood to read, and just come together and talk about it and share with each other. So I wanted a community that brought people together first over our love for books, but then also connecting on different things. I also wanted to celebrate our individuality or different interest and kind of getting to know each other along the way. I mean, right now in the community, we're sharing TV shows and series and movies we're watching and loving. Someone shared a great recipe that they actually discovered in a book, not a cookbook, but, a novel. And I thought that was incredibly fun. We're sharing book recommendations. We're getting to know each other in the group chat. Last weekend, we were sharing our plans. I said I was going to the park. Someone else said they were doing a garden. That was great. And through proxy, we discovered, okay, we have folks that actually live nearby each other. And it's just really a great place to kind of get to know each other in a low pressure kind of way without the noise that sometimes comes with social media. So there are two primary reasons for creating the community. One, I'm hoping to help subsidize costs and hopefully in the future be able to cover all the costs associated with creating the newsletter, running the podcast and hosting the festival. But I also wanted to make friends. I wanted to connect with real people because the truth is making friends as adults is hard. And I mean, even online. So I'm hoping if you're listening and you want to make friends, if you love books, if you want to talk about all the other things going on in your life, I hope you'll consider joining the community. Again, BiblioLifestyle.com/community. I hope you'll join us and I'm looking forward to getting to know each other and hopefully making some meaningful friendships. Okay, so while the community is new, it's in its infancy, I have received questions about it, not a lot really, but I wanted to share and talk about it here just in case you might have some of these questions too. So the first question, is this completely virtual? Yes, right now the community and the book club is completely virtual. So you can take advantage of all the programming, all the events, all the workshops, the group chat, just everything we have going on, no matter where you are. All you need is a solid internet connection and you can just log in and check in every day, once a week, whatever works for you. Okay, a question I did receive. Are you planning in-person meetups? Yes, our goal is to have in-person meetups in the future. First, I want to kind of get an idea of where most of our members are located. And then the next step is deciding on a place that's easy for folks to get to. So even though we might not be meeting in your city, in your town, in your backyard, deciding on a place that's easy for most folks to get to will be of utmost importance. So again, this is going to be community driven. All in-person meetups will be exclusive to members of the community. It will be community driven. We will be deciding together as a group. To answer the question, yes, in-person meetups are on the agenda. Okay, another question I received, is this a social media or Discord community? No, this is not. Everything is on one platform. When I was creating the community, something that was important to me was to kind of step away from social media just because I feel some folks don't have great experiences on social media. Sometimes social media can be a bit loud for some folks. It can be a bit distracting. I know that to be true. There are alerts popping up everywhere and we're not able to focus on what we want to focus on. On the Discord note, no, we're not using Discord. Instead, everything is on one platform. So we're meeting for book club on one platform. The replays will be available on the same platform. We're having the group chat on the same platform. We're hosting challenges. We're putting things on the calendar where you can RSVP. I wanted everything to be under one roof. So when you join the community, everything will be in one place for you. We're not jumping and hopping here, there, and everywhere. Another question I received, when is book club? So for the Bring Your Own Book Club, we're hosting monthly meetings. For right now, I have 2 meeting times to accommodate folks depending on where you are located in the world. Because I also understand we have people in different time zones. So I wanted to have 2 times to allow for folks, depending on where you're located, to RSVP to the time that is best for you. So when you sign up, you can RSVP to the time that works best for you. Also, as the community grows and if we need an additional time, we'll decide on that time together as a community. Will replays be available? That's another question. Absolutely. So if you're not able to attend book club for whatever reason, or you attended one meeting, but you want to know what were the other readers sharing in the other meeting, then those replays will be available. And again, everything is housed in the community. It's all in one place, so you can watch those replays. Okay, so a question I received: how do I join the community? So the first step to joining the community is visiting BiblioLifestyle.com/community, or just visiting BiblioLifestyle.com and selecting community from the main menu. Once you've done that, scroll through the webpage, review the material, learn more about what you can expect. And after you've reviewed the webpage and you're ready to get started, select the membership plan that works best for you. And right now we have 2 membership options. We have a monthly option, we have an annual option. So this is a subscription, so you can select a monthly subscription or an annual subscription. Once you've selected the membership plan that works best for you, you'll then receive an email with information about logging into the community. You'll also receive a welcome email. The next step is to log into the community and introduce yourself. We have a channel where all our members have been introducing themselves. It has been great getting to know folks. We're also leaving comments and sharing love under the introductions of our members. So the first thing I want you to do when you log in is to introduce yourself, but also scroll through the other introductions and get to know your fellow community members. After you've introduced yourself, I highly recommend you RSVP to a book club meeting, RSVP and sign up to a challenge. And if you have a book recommendation that you'd like to share, go right ahead and share it in that channel. Share a recipe, TV show, movie, whatever's going on, and hop into the group chat. See what we've been talking about. Share something if you have something to share. We want to get to know you. So those are just 3 easy, quick steps on how you can join and get involved in the community. All right, another question is, what is the major difference between the monthly subscription and the annual subscription? All right, so the monthly subscription is just that you pay monthly. You get access to everything I've outlined. The main difference is when you sign up for the annual membership, you get 2 months free with annual. So when you do the math, okay, this is what I'm paying per month. There are 12 months in the year. When you do the math, you get 2 months free with annual membership. So you're only paying for 10 and not 12 months. Another perk with being an annual member is that you get to join my pen pal and snail mail community. You get to join in on that. You'll receive seasonal snail mail from me. We can be each other's pen pals. We can send letters, cards. That's a perk of being an annual member. Because the snail mail is seasonal, it's hard to predict with monthly membership. So as a perk, when you're an annual member, you'll get seasonal snail mail because I know you'll be with me for the year. So if this sounds like you, I hope you'll join us. I hope you'll join me inside the BiblioLifestyle community and the Bring Your Own Book Club. We're really just all about supporting you and celebrating your individual taste and interest. And truth is, I really just want you to just come as you are. Come and share the books you've read, get recommendations, get tips if you need it, join the group chat, introduce yourself, make friends, and of course, we're here to encourage each other along the way. So visit BiblioLifestyle.com/community and select the membership plan that works best for you. Again, that's BiblioLifestyle.com/community to sign up and join in on the fun. Or again, just visit BiblioLifestyle.com and select community from the menu options. Alrighty readers, that's all for now. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening, and I'm looking forward to talking with you again soon. Bye for now. Thank you so much for listening to the Reader's Couch podcast. Please subscribe to the show, share it with a friend, and take a few seconds to leave a rating and review. Until next time, stay lounging, stay reading, and whenever you're in doubt, go straight to your local bookstore or library. Thanks again for listening, and happy reading.